You look like the girl of my damn dreams. I just wanna see you undress for me.
So welcome back to Kliché Conversation. I'm probably not going to use that. I don't like that. This video is all over the place, so I might use that. I don't even know where to start. I was literally in the bed, and it was this feeling that I had I needed to make a video. I don't be wanting to say this stuff outright because I know that words have power, and if I say how I feel stuck. Like, of course, I've been doing things, attaining things, but I don't feel like I'm actually doing anything. I don't know. It's so weird to try to explain. Like, I feel like I'm stuck, but yet I feel like I'm waiting on something. And I don't have any better way to explain it other than that. Like, I feel stuck these past 8 months. Now that I'm looking back on it, of course, I could be like, oh, I could have been making videos for the past 8 months. Who knows where I would have been? But that wasn't my timing. So I don't even look at it in that sense. It's more so, what have I learned over the 8 months? Like, what was the reason for me not making videos and not like trying to shed a negative light on the lack of things that I didn't do, or the lack of energy that I didn't put towards making my content? Because I'm a true believer in timing is everything. Everything happens in its own timing. Everybody is different. Like, nobody's on the same path. And I'm learning more and more each day about myself and how different I am. And how different everybody's path is from one another. It makes me trust in the process even more when we're speaking about timing and feeling stuck and feeling like everybody else is moving forward in life and they're accomplishing these things, but yet I feel stuck. This video is for me, bro. That's crazy. I have a love-hate relationship with advice overall. I understand advice because you give advice based off experience. Your intentions are good, and you're trying to give loving advice based off your true experience, right? Now, my hate part of the relationship, advice is just that, advice. Like, it's not required, and I feel like it clouds a lot of people's judgments on the decisions that they want to make. I feel like it just make people unsure of who they are, especially if you're giving them advice at an age where they already know they don't know who they are. Like, you're just influencing them to make decisions based off of your experiences and the things that you would have changed based off your experiences. That's where your advice come from. When it comes to making decisions in life on who you want to be in this world, I don't feel like advice is needed from nobody else because we all different. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I know I want to go out here and sell fucking, I don't know, popsicles for the rest of my life, like, that's my decision. It's something in me that wants to do that. There's some desire that I want to fulfill by selling popsicles for the rest of my life. Why is somebody telling me what's wrong with me wanting to sell popsicles for the rest of my life? Like, why would you come to me and say you're not going to make any money from that? Like, damn, now you got me questioning if I'm going to be broke. Probably some shit I wasn't even worried about. I just want to sell the fucking popsicles for the rest of my life. Like, I don't get it. Oh, I think I'd probably strike a nerve if I said that. A lot of stuff I'll be thinking about, I keep to myself. Because who are you to tell somebody that's not the decision for their life? When all of us are, bro, every single person in this world is different. And I just want the world to understand that concept. I swear, I feel like the world will be a much greater place. A much better, thriving, growing, evolving, loving, understanding place. Because literally is not supposed to be like nobody else. Like, why would you want to be like somebody else? Why would you want somebody to be like you? Come on. I'm getting Because why? Like, I truly don't understand that. Why tarnish who somebody truly desires to be, because that's not your perception of success, or that's not your interpretation of how that person should live their life. Like, bro, live your life. You worried about why? Why? It goes right back to why I'm here making this video about timing. Everybody is doing everything in their own timing. It's nothing that I'm supposed to be doing that you doing. It's nothing that you doing that I'm supposed to be doing right now, yesterday, tomorrow, next week, next year. We all are on a path doing different shit, learning different things, growing in different ways. In what way is unwarranted advice needed for somebody who's going after things that they desire? Just because God told me to be still don't mean he told you to be still. Like, every single soul on this earth is different. And I just truly feel like if we accept who we truly are meant to be, who we truly feel that we are, who we truly desire to be, all this extra shit wouldn't even fucking matter. Like, because the stuff you motherfuckers is paying attention to these days, the stuff that is valuable in your mind, that is literally bullshit. I don't know if it's just me or what, but the world just seems so vapid. Like, nobody is doing anything that's stimulating anybody else, like, mentally. Like, the world is vapid, it's boring, it's has no value. Like, nobody's talking about anything important. Like, I mean, they probably are, and I'm not looking in the right places, but I just feel like the majority of the world is focused on bullshit. And then it's me. That's truly what I feel like. Like, especially when it comes to social media and who takes showers every other. Like, who the fuck gives a fuck? Like, this is what y'all concerned with right now? Oh my God. Which is more reason why this world is just so vapid. And I know I cannot be the only person. Like, y'all complaining about stuff that y'all can change. Like, I'm not with it. I'm just not with it. I think that's why most of the time I'm minding my own business. I don't know. People baffle me. My mental capacity and the stuff that people talk about, especially if it's bullshit, be so on my mental. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to think about it. I don't even want to surround myself with that energy. Like, certain things that happen in life, I don't even have the energy to speak on, simply because it doesn't deserve my energy. I have all these things that I know I'm supposed to be doing, but it's like, am I supposed to be doing those things? Like, am I supposed to be being patient? Am I supposed to, like, that's where my confusion has been for the past couple of months. Like, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be making movement towards something to get to where I want to be, but it's a part of me. It's like, has all these things occurred for me to understand when God is telling me to be still and when he's telling me to rest? When stuff like this happen, I always try to look for the lesson in it. Like, what is God trying to show me? And I always keep going back to be still. The Lord's telling me to be still is because, like, I was in my last job for almost a year, right at a year. October to September, so like right at a year. And I think, like, out of that year, 7 or 8 of those months I was working another job. So like I was working 2 jobs for like 8 months. But yeah, I was working 2 jobs for a long time, but it didn't bother me. It didn't feel as though I was working 2 jobs. So when I had got laid off from one and then got laid off for the other, I'm like, it's the fact that you could put all that into a company, get them all that time, and it still not be a guarantee in the end? No. You know what I could have did with that time? Literally. Could have built the whole business from the ground up. Like, I could have started something that was my own stream of income, as opposed to giving all my time and energy to this company. They got like 800 other employees doing the same thing, and they'll lay off 200 of you motherfuckers in an instant, and it's not gonna affect them. Like, and that it happened to me like a few times, and I know that it's been God been telling me, like, I'm showing you, I'm telling you, you need to do this. But yet my whole thing be, what do it be? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. And the fact that I don't know, I think this has probably been one time in my life where I'm truly stumped. Like, usually I just be on the go and I just be knowing what I want to do next, but I don't know, which is more reason why I feel like the Lord is telling me to be still. And more reason why I feel like I'm waiting on something. But I'm super, super passionate. Look at me. I'm passionate about the life that I know that I deserve. So every time I think about it or I talk about it out loud, I get emotional. Every day I'm working to get there. Like, I'm gonna get there. Look at me. People told me all my life I'm a crybaby and I'm emotional. And here we are, being a crybaby and emotional. I'm tapped into who I am, who I know I'm supposed to be. This video was all over the place, but that was what it was intended to be, all over the place. I wanted to take y'all on an emotional roller coaster because that's where I've been at for the past 2 months. Trying to figure out if God has been telling me to be still or listen to people tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. That's pretty much the gist of it. Knowing for a fact what God had told me to do. Like, I think God brought me out here to make this video so I could be vulnerable. How that vulnerability is going to translate, help somebody else, I'm unsure. But starting over with my new experiences and things that I know, like, I've learned so much over this past year. I don't know what it is about these videos where I'll be on here talking. I don't be wanting to do it, which is why I know I'm supposed to do it. Is that crazy? Like, I hate to get up on here and be crying. Like, that's blowing me thinking about it. Like, could nobody else do it? Why I had to be up on here crying? Like, I just want to end this video and say, be who you are, and that is different. Every single soul on this earth is different. And I'll see y'all whenever God tells me to make another video.